Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for one of my favorite comedians from the old days, Blaine Capatch.
Katie Love, everybody. Help her down. Having a lot of trouble. We're going to build a ramp out to the Corolla later. Get her back behind the wheel. Hey, how am I doing on time? Good, all right. Hey, it's me, Slender Man. Thank you for coming out to the 420 show here at whatever this place used to be. And now it's this. My name's Blaine. Thanks for coming out and supporting what we're doing here tonight, which is getting the producers really high after the show in somebody's yard. Is that raccoons? No, it's producers. Ew! Set off some traps. I'm going to look at my notes because I smoke marijuana, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to forget anything tonight. Am I doing all right? Everything good? We're packed out here tonight, by the way. 456 people here. Isn't this amazing? All crammed into this little space. We couldn't do a show like this without the help of some of our sponsors, you guys. We're brought to you tonight in part by Swiffer. When you don't really feel like cleaning anything, don't really clean anything with Swiffer. We're also brought to you by Prim, Nevada, a great place to throw up on the way home from Vegas. Happens in Vegas, stays in a urinal in Prim. You know the urinal. You guys know the urinal. It's by the Bonnie and Clyde Death Cart, Whiskey Pete's. Yeah, fucking, I'm not lying. It's all true. Hand to God, my entire act, true. I was talking to some friends of mine. We're talking about a book about performers who died on stage, actually dropped dead on stage. It's happy. Yeah, it's freaky. Like Dick Shawn famously died on stage. He was doing a bit, like pretending to have a heart attack, had a real heart attack. People laughing, dead. Tommy Cooper, British comedian, old school guy, like with a fez and a cigar. He's doing a live TV show. Puts this big fur coat on, and he kind of falls backwards, and he burps and he farts, and then he falls backwards into the curtain, and we'll be right back with Tommy dead. I think my point here tonight, you guys, is I don't have a heart attack bit. If I go down, call an ambulance. Somebody do some chest compressions. I don't know what the ABBA song is. It's probably not Fernando, but just you got to keep me alive, for God's sakes. I have a little boy. I love him. I want to see him grow up. I want to see him turn 18 so he can get out of the fucking house. How am I doing on time? Good. You know, we couldn't do a joke like that without the help of some of our sponsors, you guys. That joke brought to you by Tushy for the wettest balls at work. Your ass crack to soak through your pants during a job interview. Tushy's got your back. Brought to you locally by Lamps Minus. We don't have any lamps at Lamps Minus. I'm gonna go get a booster next week because I'm old. I am 56 pounds. So I don't know what that is in years, but gotta go get my booster. I don't have enough room, though. I'm going to have to delete a few other vaccines, I think. I'm going to get rid of diphtheria. It's like a huge file. It's like cat pictures. Get rid of that. And typhoid, too, I think. I get rid of typhoid. If I get typhoid at this point, I mean, it's my fault, right? I don't really need typhoid. It's like Apple Care. I'll be all right. You ever walk by crickets and they shut up? Wonder if they were talking about you. That joke brought to you by Crest Wet Strips. Say goodbye to dry teeth. Crest Wet Strips. And Fruit Loops PM. Start your day off with a good night's sleep. Fruit Loops PM. It's good to be here in North Hollywood. I'm sorry. NoHo. I'm sorry, the NoHo Arts District. I don't want to disrespect the NoHo AD, you guys. But it is good to be here in NoHo, the Old Arts District. I'm from regular Ho, so it's good to be in a different Ho for a change. I love coming up here. It's really nice. It's relaxing. It's great. I was driving. Hear people opening cans during your comedy set. You know you're killing it. There's somebody tapping the monster. But yeah, I like this place. My mother-in-law lives in Toluca Lake. I was up here, earlier looking for parking. Drive around, yeah. I could give up here. I could totally give up here. It's close to the 170. There's an in and out. Probably schools, I'm assuming. And when he's gone, when he grows up, he's got a life of his own. My wife and I can finally relax, do what we want to do. I'll roll up my sleeves, go out the garage, blow my fucking head off here in NoHo. That joke, of course, brought to you by Crazy Glue Band-Aids. They're not going anywhere. Whenever I'm in NoHo, I always try the deep dish pizza. Anybody? Tourists? You gotta have the deep dish pizza when you're in NoHo. Everything you've heard is true. I love Los Angeles. I'm 30 years in Los Angeles this year. Grew up in Pennsylvania. Fuck you, Pennsylvania! Fucking suck it. I live in California. I love it here. LA is my favorite. People go, why do you live there? Why not? It's the greatest. Thank you, sir. Cheap applause. Keep it going. Do I Venmo you or what? How do we do this? I love Los Angeles. It's like a freak tent at a circus. Step right up to the Los Angeles Freak Show tent. See stereotypes of show business. Alive. 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 See the motorcycle that takes up 3 parking spots. How is it possible? Alive. See the writer with health insurance. How did it happen? Alive. 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 That's a new one. Why do strangers always feel compelled to tell me how fucked up they got on edibles? People I've never met constantly telling me how fucked up they got on edibles. Excuse me, we've never met. I got really fucked up on edibles at a party the other night. Why are you telling me these things? First of all, you didn't get that fucked up. It didn't happen. You got sick. And you thought you were fucked up. I'm not an edibles guy. I smoke pot every day for decades. I don't like edibles. My wife loves them. Knocks her out. Now you're killing when you hear the singing in the bathroom. Here at the Comedy Chateau, or whatever this place used to be. I'm not going to riff on the art. We were talking about, should we riff on the art? No. Like I said, I have a kid, by the way. 8 years old. His name's Oliver. If you want to lure him into a van, that's his name. I know your dad. He found my porn stash a couple of days ago. I had to shave. Hit it. I know, no. For real, he found my porn stash. I forgot I had one. It was like a couple of moves. I guess it was in the back in a old box of butt plugs. I'm never in there. He found it. He finds all that stuff. And it was very awkward because I had to have the talk with him right then and there and explain what a VHS tape was. You see, son, when a man and a woman love each other very much, and the woman goes to the grocery store for a couple hours, the man takes the tape here and puts it in this slot. Oh, your mom's home. That joke, of course, brought to you by car alarms. letting you know a motorcycle went by, car alarms. You know, people make fun of Sting because of the tantric sex thing, but I'd like to see you fuck your nanny for 6 hours. You guys are married, 17 years. I'm coming up on 17 years in September. It's nice. I love my wife very much. She's great. Thank you. She gave me this is my third haircut in 2 years. I said, just fucking make me look like Todd Barry. I'll deal with it. I have one show on Wednesday. I don't care. We have a good thing, me and my wife. This is her sweatshirt. I'm wearing her underwear. It's all good. No, I'm not going to do that one. I did a little manscaping last week. Finally got around to that. I've been meaning to do it for a while. I put in a little staircase that leads down to the koi pond. Get down there, spend a little me time in my taint. Did some cool stuff today. I'm pretty happy about it. I got some tickets, 2 up front for the Bang Bus live at the Kennedy Center. Flying back for that one. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I don't know if you've ever seen Bang Bus live. They're with Shen Yun this time. It's gonna be a great show. I'm kidding, of course. I got behind the Bang Bus in traffic the other day, and you know what? I think the Bang Bus is a good start, but I'd like to see more Bang bike lanes. That joke brought to you by Ross Dress for What? What's the point? My wife and I, this is more good news. My wife and I scheduled some sex. Yeah, you know what that's like. These guys, give it up for these guys, 17 years. Know how to schedule some sex. Next Tuesday between 10 and 2, I gotta be home. Gotta be home for it. Cut to me on the 405. Come on, come on, come on. Get home, get my pants off. There's a post-it on my dick that says, "Sorry we missed you." Who's we? We don't go out much, my wife and I, since the pandemic. I call it the holidays. I've been calling it that's just the holidays. Just wife and I don't go out too much. We had to make the difficult decision to have our babysitter put down. It's a very sad day. You know, she was getting old. She's like 15. That's old. That's old for a babysitter. It's a good run. Good for you. 15. We were in the car. She knew. My wife and I, we compare our schedules at the beginning of the week. See what we're doing. She told me the other day, she goes, Wednesday I have a mammogram. And I said, whoa, Black Betty. Hey, you know what? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever say, whoa, Black Betty, when your wife says mammogram. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. In the abstract. Don't say, whoa, Black Betty, when your wife says mammogram. Also, don't explain how funny it is. Makes it much worse. That joke brought to you by Ape Shit. When you gotta go something, go ape shit. From the makers of Jump in a Lake and Fuck Yourself. And On Bug Spray. You like bugs? I love you. I sat on my hand the other day, so it would feel like somebody else was doing the dishes. I try to fill in the spaces with jokes. That's my new approach with comedy. I'm gonna try to fill in the spaces between bits with jokes. That's my new thing. I don't like it when people talk in internet abbreviations. Does that bother you? People go, BRB, LOL. I mean, it bugs me. AITA? AI? AIR? That was for 2 people. It's boutique comedy. That joke brought to you by Refrigerator from Milton Bradley, A Game of Escape. I'm an old guy and an old dad. Like I said, 56. My kid's gonna be 9. My dad was old. He was like a World War II Navy guy, greatest generation guy. That was my dad. Town barber, captain of 2 bowling teams, Mason. That was my dad. He was like a hack dad. He would do hacky dad stuff. People don't believe it. Do you know what he did when he found out I was smoking? Of course you do. He sat me down, made me smoke an entire pack of cigarettes. I learned to smoke pretty quick. I think I smoked 5. He made me smoke 5. And I was like, oh God, gray and sweaty. I only smoked till I was 39. Do you know how I learned how to swim? Of course you do. We're up the lake. Didn't want to get in the water. I was scared. My dad picked me up, took me to the end of the pier, made me smoke an entire pack of cigarettes. Learned how to swim pretty fast. That joke, of course, brought to you by 3 Guys Burgers. Fuck those other 2 guys. They know what they did. 3 Guys Burgers. And Fleshlight. Feels like you're fucking a real flashlight. It doesn't cut your dick up like a real flashlight. Fleshlight! I took the vocal chip out of my big mouth Billy Bass and I put it in my Fleshlight. Mounted that on my wall. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. It's me fucking a Fleshlight. That joke, of course, brought to you by Lysol wipes. Great way to wipe Lysol on things. Like that one? That was a good one. I wish I could do Lamps Minus again. I got a kick out of Lamps Minus. You're a fun bunch. Thank you for coming out. This is a blast. This is my first time doing comedy. I won a radio contest. I've been listening to a lot of satellite radio in my car. I have a big dish. I love 40s Junction. That's my favorite. Such upbeat music in such horrible times. Here we are walking home in the cold. I love being with you out here in the cold. We got nothing, but we're together, and you're going to war. Here we are walking home in the cold. The horrible 40s. You ever been there? They sucked. You could die from a toothache in the 40s. Everybody born looking 50 to begin with. Singing like little kids. The mares eat oats and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. Jesus, grow up. Didn't you people drop 2 nukes? For fuck's sake. The Andrews sisters, too. Like, woohoo! Well, they were some randy ladies, weren't they? They were always talking about weird euphemisms for action in the 40s. Well, when the boys come home, Hootin' Andy Franny's gonna blow everyone in town! And she's a squirter. Wait, what? Oh, that meant something else in the 40s. That was What did squirter mean in the 40s? Oh, when they built the planes, they would have to wash the planes with a hose to get the aluminum dust off before the paint. Oh, and they were called squirters. Oh, okay, I got it. How about the blow everyone in town part? Oh, she would suck off the Marines. Oh, okay. Some things never change. Like I said, we're my wife and I coming up on 17 years. Love it. Being married. Thank you very much. I think the hardest part, and I'm sure you guys will agree, talking dirty gets old fast. You run out of things to say after years and years and years and years and years. Try to keep things fresh with a Sailor Moon outfit or something. But I have to take it off. It just gets itchy. I wish I just had somebody there to help me out, like a Cyrano de Bergerac, like a Roxanne, a fluffer in the bushes in the bedroom, kind of feeding me sexy lines while I'm having sex. Oh yeah, you're so. I love that. If we could. Line. Tell her she's got nice cans. Tell her you want to motorboat those cans. Oh, I want to motorboat your cans? That doesn't sound like something you would say. No, it doesn't. After a while, it just kind of turns into a conversation, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, you like that? Oh, yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah, you like that better than that restaurant we ate at last week, huh? Oh, yeah, I hated that place. Yeah, you really hated it. Oh, God, yes. What was the name of that place? I forget. Was it like French? We thought it was Italian? No, I thought it was Italian. It turned out to be French. I can't remember. Put your phone away. Don't Google it. I have to look it up. It's going to drive me crazy. I won't be able to concentrate, and then you know what happens. Okay, all right. Just hurry up. Hurry up. Ding! Who's that? It's my sister. Don't answer it. Hurry up. Loupiette. Oh, right, Loupiette. It was French with the 2 T's. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. They had those eggs. Oh, yeah, they had those eggs with the little Parmesan on them. They were dusted. They were so fluffy. Yeah, I like those eggs. Yeah, you like those eggs, huh? They're pretty good eggs. Oh, yeah, you like those eggs. Oh, they're pretty good. Ding! Oh, shit. Oh, no. What? Norm Macdonald died. Tell her you want to eat her ass! Hey, you're a wonderful audience. Thank you for coming out. My name is Blaine Capatch. Good night.